Good morning, good morning. Hello, my friends. Happy Friday. It is, it's early, I know, for me to be on, but I don't have the director today, so I'm going to go live with what's new early so that we actually can still show you guys, because there's a lot of new stuff that's come in, and I want to tell you guys all about it. So give me just 1 second here to finish grabbing a couple things, and then we will be good. Okay, I'm sure there's even more stuff to tell you guys, but we're going to keep it a little bit reasonable today. I have one more thing, I think. Oops, nope, a couple things. Okay. I feel like I haven't chatted with you guys in so long. Okay, I think we're going to get started now that people have had a chance to join us. Good morning, good morning. Oops, I didn't get logged in. Gosh, there's so many things to do in the morning. All right. Whew. It's like crazy when he goes out of town. Because I'm all by myself here. So we're doing the best we can. We're gonna get through a lot of product today. So good morning, Margot and Shirley. Charlotte, hello. Trevor. Okay. And Cindy, hi you guys. I know this is kind of a surprise as far as time goes, but I hope you guys all have your coffee. And we are ready to go. Okay, so first I'm going to go through some class stuff because I do have a couple updates for you. This is a brand new class that Colleen brought in, and this one is 27. So this one is a Halloween one, and Colleen always does videos with hers as well. So I've got 2 of the 3 uploaded, so they're almost ready. But these kits are in store. It's $27 for the kit. She's got all the die cuts in there, and then those videos to help you put anything together. And then look at this one. This is actually a stencil. So I love that. This kind of cool stencil. I think she does the stenciling for you on this one, so you don't have to have the stencil. But we will be getting that stencil in because I think that one is really fun. And then those are those Halloween little icons from IO, and then of course one of the crazy cats. So these are in store now. It's called Hocus Pocus. $27 is this one, ready for pickup. Okay, and then I'm going to show you this kit from Donna because honestly, I'll be fast about it. I cannot remember if I showed this to you already. So it's been a bit of, it feels like it's just been a whirlwind of a week. Um, I'm exhausted. So this one is going to be your gatefold with the belly band. And the nice thing about this particular card here is if your coloring skills aren't, okay, well, I'll get that on after the video. If your coloring skills aren't, you know, one of your favorite skill sets, you can leave this blank and it's really pretty because it's just black on white. And so you've got this one here. This is, there's two colors of oxide inks on the supply list, if I recall. Pumice Stone and Hickory Smoke. That's just for the sky, so really you could use whatever colors work for you. This one is a velvet paper with those florals. You've got this gorgeous ornament one. And then this one, which I absolutely love. This is that new kaleidoscope die from Spellbinders. And then you've got the little treat holder. She often does a treat holder, especially on her holiday ones. Okay, so if I didn't show you this last week or the week before, whenever we talked last, I wanted to make sure to show you because she just brought me in a few extra kits because we sold out super quick first, you know, holiday card class, and it's gorgeous. So sold out very quickly of the first round. So she brought me in a second batch of kits. I have 5 and that's it. So this one is $27. If you want this one, it's called Happy Holidays, I think. I know this one was in the newsletter though, so you guys probably have seen it. Okay, now a quick update on things. I think, okay, so this is the For the Love of Trees class, and I think I tentatively had this scheduled for next Sunday, but so here's the update on this. The boxes with what I think have the stamps in it has arrived. I haven't found the stamps yet, but I think they're in here. So that being said, I've got to go through, there's about 8 boxes. I've got to go through the boxes, find the stamps, get everything kitted, and there are some people that need to get it shipped. So I don't think we're going to do it next Sunday. We'll do it probably the Sunday after. Something like that maybe. But I'll send out an email to everybody in the class and see what works for them. And that just has to do with, I've got to make sure I've got enough time to get the kits mailed out to everyone. Okay, so that's that. I do still have a few spots in this one, and if you aren't familiar with what this one is, we're going to be making this in a private Facebook group. So you'll get the 3 stamps. This one's called For the Love of Trees, and I believe this one was $29. I didn't look off the top of my head, but I think that's it. And we're going to make this awesome cookie box, and it's actually got a big enough base that you could put baked cookies in here. We're going to make this one, which I love this because it's got a really, really cool technique for making this paper super fuzzy. And then we're going to practice some of our inking techniques and build this gorgeous colored card. And as a set, I don't know if they totally go together. Well, these two do, right? But this one's kind of the odd man out, but I do love the colors. But they go together because of the stamps, I suppose. So anyway, so that's For the Love of Trees. And we do have a few spots left, but we're going to postpone that one. This one is set for, I believe, October 1st as the Craftalong, which is in 3 weeks from today. And so far, so good on that date. It's looking good. So I just talked to my rep for this one. I have 6 kits left, and then that's probably it. So, and it has to do with the quantities of rub-ons. So if you didn't get registered for this one, you will want to. I think this one was, it was $30. I didn't check that one either. I checked on Donna's and Colleen's class. So if you need to call in and register for any of these, definitely do that. Okay, so now we're going to move on to what's new because that's the classes. There's like so much stuff. Okay, first off, I want to talk to you guys about this one. This is a really, really cute little box project that I showed a couple weeks ago, and I was trying to put it together, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I did get it together, and actually with this one, what happened is my director cut the box die, this guy right here, he cut that with the precision plate, and that's what cut through all the paper. When I cut it with my regular plates, it embossed beautifully and it didn't cut through. So on a heavy paper, that's what I would suggest, is just use your regular plates, not your chrome precision plate for this one. Now, this is called the Impossible Box, and what it does is you cut out this base piece right here. It actually goes together relatively easy, but when it folds down, the box is like a little lid. But to pull the lid off, it pulls up and then you go in like that. So actually the lid is totally attached. It's a super, super cute little box. And then all of the decorations for the monsters are here. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you guys this because there might be a date where it's supposed to come out. So you didn't hear it from me, and I don't actually have much more of the specific information, but I will tell you there are future releases with add-ons for this box. So for those of you guys that like making boxes, even if Halloween isn't really, you know, your thing, you can totally take still some of these little, like, you know, character parts and things like that and make different characters, but there are going to be add-ons for this. And we do have the box in stock at the moment, and it's $19.99. But so cute. How cute is that for like a little Halloween something? I love that. I think he's really cute. Okay. Now, I do want to tell you about this bundle we just put together. This bundle is $12. And we get a lot of requests for velvet paper, and velvet paper is nearly impossible to find. I always snatch it when I can find it, but it's really tough. So this particular bundle is 6 velvet papers, and these are the colors we have. So we only have them available in a bundle, and I have limited bundles. So there are, it's kind of like a what we've got is what we've got. I am going to be trying to get some more in, but I just, no promises, because, you know, every time I check, there's like 2 colors that might be available, but they might not be available, and then the other 15 colors are not available. So, you know, with velvet paper, we kind of get what we get, and it's great to have these in your stash. So we've got like a really pretty, almost like a cornflower type blue. It's a bold pink, but it's not like a fluorescent pink. It's like a bold pink with almost a touch of wine in it. It's very pretty. What I would consider husky purple, and maybe like a light bubblegum pink. This one is the green, because Donna and I were chatting about this yesterday. It is the green that coordinates with those particular flowers. And then there is a cream color. So this is going to be the velvet paper bundle. It's $12 for 6 sheets. And when they are gone, that's it for this bundle. So we'll try to get some more down the road for another bundle, but this is what we got, is what we got. Okay. Now, okay. Picket fence is here. It's okay, but not on my laptop. Oh, okay. Are you guys back with me? Oh, I hope so. Looks like we're back. Okay, I'm just going to give it a second here to clear up that video feed. I don't know what happens. Sometimes it happens. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is the Slimline die cutting system from Picket Fence. Now, if you are all into Slimlines, you may have some parts and pieces that already cover a few of these pieces. However, I do want to tell you about it because this is a pretty awesome system, and then I'll tell you why kind of going forward, okay? So you've got 2 rectangles, and they're going to nest. So one will be a mat for another. And then you've got a series of square inserts and circle inserts. And so mixing and matching these, you can do either a whole thing of 3 circle inserts that have grass. You can do like two circles here and here. This one actually cuts the hole with the stitched on the outside, so it would stay on the mat. Same with this one here. But you could cut, say, like this circle here and put the fence in the middle and put, like, say for Halloween, a little haunted house or a bat or something like that. With the square ones, you have a cool tree evergreen set, which is awesome for us. You've got this birch set, which is fantastic, and then you have this one. But all in all, with all the different combinations, you can create 256 different scenarios with this one. But also think about this, right? With a slimline, you don't have to always do 3 windows. You can just do, say, a tall slimline, and you could just put a circle right here and a sentiment down here. You don't have to cut the apertures out of all of them. So this set is $29.99, and it is a fantastic value for all of the mix and match. But here's the other thing that's cool about the system is they have been coming out with inserts. So we've got the first of 2 inserts here, and these are the same size as the circles that go with the die cutting system. So you can get more specific inserts for your die cutting system if you want to. Now, if you have other sets of nesting ones, these inserts obviously will work with them as well. So if you didn't get the, you know, sort of starter set, so to speak, then the inserts, hold on one second. Hi, Jenna, I'm live. Yeah. No, that's okay. You can come on in.
Oh, I just wanted to pick my kids up.
Yeah, I'm going to be a few minutes.
That's fine.
Okay. No, you're fine. You wouldn't have known I was going live at this strange hour. Yeah. Okay. So these 2 inserts then can coordinate with that, or they can go on their own. And the inserts, they're $9.99 a piece. So you've got this really cool little mushroom and then this witch, which is pretty awesome. And look at the accessories with the witch. Is that like the tiniest little cat you've seen? And the bat and the crow. Oh my gosh. Really, really cute stuff. And look at these tiny little things over here. Okay, so that is the Slimline die cutting system. And then new from them is a cover plate die. But look at this spider web die. I love this one because it is not an all over design. So you've got hanging spiders here, but you have like this plate that's going to cut, but you have room for a sentiment too if you want to put it there, or just, it's just a different die. So that one is $19.99 as well. Okay, this one, I love sentiments, and sentiments that are, you know, just add a little something. Sometimes you need them here or there, whatever. Those ones are always good to have in your stash. And so this particular sentiment says, "You are the best." And it's got the words you can use on your own, but it also has a shadow. So that one is $8.50 for that one. And then I have another die. This one is a specialty die. So I got this one in because it says Mazel Tov. And I haven't seen a die that says that. So I thought this one would be a great one to bring in because there are occasions where you need something a little bit more specific for, you know, your card making and stuff. And because of the uniqueness of this die, I wanted to bring it in so that you guys had the option if you need that one. So this one is $9.99 for the Mazel Tov. Okay. And then last for the stamps and dies, this one we have, it's a sentiment set, and it's going to cut out the whole sentiment this way. So we don't see that a lot in stamp and die combos where we have a nice long sentiment. So it is going to give you kind of a different shape option for your cards. So it says, "You have a beautiful heart. I love your smile. Happiness is contagious. Sprinkle kindness daily. Make today happy, and kindness matters," which this is, you know, kind of the mantra for things these days. So, and then you've got the die that goes with it. So it's like $30 for the bundle on those guys. All right, and then we got in some stencils. So these are just the first of the stencils we have on the way. So, but I wanted to show you guys. This one is the Broken Fence stencil, and this is going to give you kind of just a cool grid pattern, but it gives you a little bit of an off-kilter grid pattern, okay? And these Slimline stencils are $8.50 from Picket Fence. I love this one. For those of you guys that got the, oh, the fish go. Wait, which way did the fish go? Oh, well, okay. I think you can use this any way you want because I can't find the up. Okay, so for those of you guys that got the Orca stamp and die combo from Hero Arts, one, that's back in stock if you missed it, but two, this will be a perfect companion for that because you can create those beautiful backgrounds with just kind of like tone-on-tone fish. So you'll see the fish, but they won't be overwhelming. I think this one, but it's going to be great for mermaids and all kinds of sea-related things. And then this one. This one has been one that's been on my list for a while. And with fall right around the corner, I think it's perfect. So this is a reverse stencil. So what that's going to mean is you can use texture paste to get some texture. You can use your sprays or your inks. You're going to get all of the open spaces. So remember, anywhere that there is stencil material is going to leave your paper white. So it's going to give you a slightly backwards image of what you think you're getting. However, if you were to take your stencil paste and, do something with that, let it dry, and then do your sprays and your other topper, kind of coloring techniques, it's going to make the most amazing texture because all those colors are going to fall right into the low places on that one. So I think that's going to be a really, really cool one for fall. And then this is one of their new release stencils. I'm kind of digging this one. So this is the Framed Leaves A2 stencil. We had a similar die from Photoplay that was super, super popular that had, an A2 die like this with a hole. So this one is the stencil version, and it's in leaves. So it's like perfect for fall season as we, kind of go through, color it with, actually you could color it really with any of your colors. So, I don't have a price on this one. So, yeah, I don't know what the price is on that one. Okay, so that's the Picket Fence. And then we've got, I've got a lot of stuff. Okay, we've got a fall release from Tailored Expressions. And this is kind of some, all right, so here's the deal. I don't know if I got in this hand-lettered Thanksgiving last year or if it was new. I can't remember because this looks like something I would have gotten in last year. So this may be something already that you have, or it might be new to you. But I loved this one because it has some nice, easy-to-use fall sentiments. Thanksgiving Blessings is a really nice one. Grateful for you, give thanks, and happy fall, y'all. So these work really well basically with whatever kind of fall, fall cards you might be making. And then this one is the Inside Scoop Thanks. I'm pretty sure this one is a new one. So the Inside Scoop, these are ones that are formatted. So you can see right here, they're formatted so that they fit nicely on the inside of the card, where it is sometimes hard to find the right size of sentiments and stuff. So I always try to get the Inside Scoop stamps in when, when they say good stuff. So, but I like this one. It says, I could have done it without you, but it wouldn't have been as much fun. A little card to say a great big thank you. I can't thank you enough, but this is a start. So grateful for all that you are and all that you do. So it's just got some nice sentiments on that one. Okay. And then this little guy, this is kind of, so this one's $11.99, but it is a nice big scripty thanks. Really nice and delicate. I think that one is going to make some very, very pretty fall cards. Okay, and then this guy here, I kind of want to take this one out so that you can see it. This one is a cover plate. Now, what's nice about these is this is going to be great. This one is called Swirls, Pierce and Cut Plate. So this one is going to be great going into fall and winter because it looks like swirly wind kind of patterns. you could maybe even use this into the spring as they're, as it's storm season and stuff. But with little leaves floating around, that could be gorgeous, or snowflakes, things like that. So I think this cover plate has a super great longevity. And it does cut the outside edge, which I kind of like, because then you just know it's going to be the right size for your A2 card. And here's the thing with this one. It doesn't just emboss. These are cut lines on the inside. So what that means is you can take this little swirl and you can pull it up just a little to tuck things behind. So if you have little snowflakes or little leaves or something, you can actually tuck those in between those swirls. So that one is $26. Okay, and then I always love their stamp and die combos. And this one is gorgeous. So this one's $29.99. You're going to get this really pretty stamp. But here's the thing. This stamp, it does the foliage. Okay, so where you see green on here, that's what the stamp is going to do. And then you've got these stunning, stunning stencils. So I'm going to try and see here if I can hold this up. But each one of these stencils has etched parts on it, so you know what to line up. Okay, so you're going to stamp, and then let's say you do this one next. Let me see if I can do this here for you. Oh, it's going to be this way, obviously, because it's a stamp. Something like that. So it'll line up right about, this isn't perfect because the etch lines are on the other side because it's backwards. But so you'd stamp it, and then you'll be able to line this up perfect with the stamped images and get these right into place. So hopefully you guys can see that. There's your etch, and that's what it will line up with. So on this one here, this one is your yellow. This one here is what's showing in the dark orange. This one is showing in kind of the coral color. And all of these have the leaves etched on them. So it's very easy to line up. And then this one is your dark brown color. So it's a 4-color stencil piece, stencil set, and a stamp. So it's going to give you 2 different kind of ink textures in the set. I think this one is going to be really, really stunning. And you could do this. I mean, it's sort of a fall, type of an arrangement, but I think that you could do this in any array of colors, and this is definitely multi-seasonal. Okay, now, almost lastly, okay, we've gotten in some new LDRS. So we have 2 new stencils. Well, actually, we have 1 new stencil and 1 stencil from last year or the year before that I forgot to order, or maybe it was out when I placed my order. I don't remember. But this one is called Brocade. Look at how gorgeous this one is. So this is what this guy looks like. Stunning, stunning detail on this one. And then we've got this one here. This is the one from last year or the year before. So when we were cleaning up, I found my card sample, and I was like, oh, well, I'm going to see if that one's available, and I'm going to order it because I have this sample to show you guys, and it's so pretty. But when we made this sample, we did not have the tiny blender brushes that we have now. So now you really can go in and very easily put in darker centers, green leaves, that kind of thing. So we have way, way more possibilities with what you can do with this stencil than the basically 2-tone yellow that I did on this card. But I love it. Sunflowers are one of the happiest flowers around, I think so. But, I do like my yellows and oranges. So, anyways, both stencils for $12 if you are a stencil collector. And then I want to show you guys, there are 2 new Slimline dies. Okay. So this one here is called the Diagonal Stitched Postage Frames Slimline. That is quite the mouthful. But let me tell you what they have done new. Okay. This is a Slimline die here, but they have taken this upper edge and they've removed the cut line. What this means is that you fold your paper, you put this line right on the fold, and you die cut it, and you're going to have a perfectly shaped card base for your Slimlines. So this is great. Like, I still love the pre-made, you know, pre-scored ones because they are so fast and so easy. But when you want a card that is this color, you probably don't have that in, you know, a Slimline pack. But in your kits, you guys, I'm not die cutting these. You guys still get to score them. Partly because they're already cut and this just showed up. But so, but for cards like that one, where you need it in a specific color, that's where this is going to be a winner. Now, this one uses, let's see if I can get up close for some detail. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. You can see it in person, but there you go, just a little bit. So this particular die right here, this one is the postage stamp, and it's got this stitched detail on it, and then it's got this cool matted frame for the inside, see, that has the notched out corners. So there's a lot of stuff in this die for $24.99. Now, what I love about this postage frame, and you guys saw me use this on that one happy birthday card that had like a really busy purple background. I meant to grab it, but quite frankly, I don't know where it's gotten moved to. Has that busy background. So my current favorite, I think we did this on the train card also. This postage stamp out of vellum over a busy paper is so interesting. And if you want to take it up a notch, then you stick it in your sewing machine and you sew right around. But it just gives a little bit more interest to a piece of vellum, but helps you tone down those busy patterns so you still see them, but you don't like see them. And then you've got a bunch of different nested things in there. Okay, and then this one, this is the one that is really quite cool. So this one makes a shaped card, a shaped Slimline card. And you can see here at the top that it's got this little straight arrow area right here, and that's where your fold is going to go. And then you've got a number of matted, of matting pieces. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking to see here. Yeah. So you've got, they only used the outside one on this card, but hopefully, I don't know if you can see this, but there is a stitching on it. And then you've got a couple of different nested frames on that one. This is the Elegant Stitched Frames. So that one is also $24.99. Okay. So then we've got, and you saw probably on actually both of these samples, these guys have a Slimline paper pack. So we're seeing these come out a little bit more, although it's still not everywhere yet. So $8.99 on the Slimline. You've got 24 sheets in here, but Slimline is an odd size where with a 12 by 12 you end up with quite a bit of waste. So it's really nice to have these Slimline paper packs so that you can get exactly what you need for this size card. And the colors are really beautiful and bold in this paper pack. And then for $8.50 we have the 6x6. So if you don't make Slimlines but you still like this bold paper, we have it in a 6x6 as well. So, all right. And then lastly from LDRS, oh nope, I still got two more things. Okay. This one is called the Layered Poinsettia. Now, I wasn't sure about this one. It's $23.99. I wasn't sure about this one when I first saw it, but then I put the sample together. And I have to tell you, I really like it. The great thing about this one is it is 2 layers. That's it. So that's where all your detail comes from. You've got 2 layers on the center, 2 layers on the flower, and 2 layers on the leaves. And that's it. Actually three layers on the leaves. Sorry, I lied. The leaves have 3 layers. You've got a base piece here, and then you've got the foliage. So, really, really easy to put this one together, and you can make it in all kinds of colors. So this one is that pink and ivory we did in a class, but look at the sample is done in like a burgundy that probably kind of coordinates with that paper. So pretty, right? And then lastly, this one is hilarious. This is called Trick or Treat. This is Stamp and Dies. So I've got 32 for the bundle on this one. Actually, let's just make it 30 on the bundle. We'll do a little better price. But this one is cats and dogs dressed up as Halloween characters. Oh my freaking goodness, they are adorable. And if you've ever dressed up your animal, which I will tell you I am guilty of, you will know that this look right here, or this look, or that look, that's what you see. They're like, oh, I will tolerate this because you're my human, but I'm not liking it. So we've got all of these animals in little Halloween costumes. And then the one that's not on this card is this dog in a shark costume. Oh my gosh. Cutest pupkin in the patch. Happy Halloween. And paws off my treats. Oh, the dog bunny is also not in the card. So you have a lot to choose from in this one. I think it is so cute. But you only have one cat. It's mostly dogs, but you do have that one cat. And he is not Batman, he is Catman. I love stupid stuff like that. Okay. Just makes me happy. All right. And then this next one I'm going to be super quick about because I got like 5 minutes. Okay. This is the new Christmas line that just showed up. So this is Christmas Magic. And we do have it in open stock as well. I'm not going to probably flip through all of the papers. I'm just going to kind of let you get a quick look here. There's a great candy cane stripe in this release. We've got the 2 chipboards. This one has more of your icons and a cute little Santa in this one. And then this one is chipboard phrases. So this one's actually going to be great if you like to make cards with a little bit of chipboard on it, mini albums, that kind of thing. Okay. And then we've got frames and tags, and we've got the ephemera. So the frames and tags, wait, nope, this is the ephemera. Sorry, I got them backwards. So you've got lots of, just pieces you can add to your cards. And then this one is the frames and tags. So you can put pictures, you can put sentiments. There's little hang tags, like you can put some ribbon on them and stuff like that. Those ephemera packs are always super, super useful. And then we have the coordinating solids pack. People have really started to take a liking to these because they know it's just going to match the paper. And then we've got, back for this one, we've got the 6x6 mega pad and the 6x6 paper pad. So there is a price difference. It's $5.99 and $11.99. So the 6x6 paper pad has 24 double-sided sheets, and the 6x6 mega pad has 48, but it has 36 of the same papers that this one has 24 of. It has 9 solid papers in here that are going to coordinate perfectly, and it has those 3 title sheets. So let me see if I can, it's going to have, I could have just opened this, but it's going to have, this sheet right here where you can cut that apart and make your card sentiments out of that. And then I love it when they have good stencils in a release because sometimes you get something kind of unique. This one to me is perfect for fall as well, or spring, because it kind of just looks like a foliage. And we've got the sort of winter swirls with your little snowflakes. And then this one to me is, you remember that Hero Arts stamp that we showed like 2 weeks ago that had those swirls in it? It was so pretty. Some people were saying it looked like the Starry Night. I don't know who did that one. Starry Night, that art piece. So I think this stencil is very similar to that. Okay, so here's the deal. Christmas Magic through the end of the week is 15% off. But it needs to be paid for by the end of the week, but also you have to tell me that you want the pricing from the video. Okay? 15% off, but you have to tell me. because I will probably not remember, and it's a special for those of you guys that watched the video. So that is Christmas Magic. Be sure to tell me you want the video price. Okay, so I'm going to do a super, super fast recap here, and then we will go about our ways. Oops, jeez. There's so much to tell you guys. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. There's also 2 new punch-outs. We've got one that has all birds and then one that has like lantern and birds. So the one with all birds, well, actually it's got 2 birds and then it's got this cute little cat on it. That is this one. And then this one that has the lantern also has a nutcracker. And I did not finish the 3rd one, so you only have samples of 2. So those guys are here as well. Okay, recap. Here we go. Picket fence. We've got the Slimline die cutting system, $29.99. That is the starter set and makes 256. Then we've got the 2 add-ons of the witch and the mushroom at $9.99 a piece. We've got the, I think it was $30 on the bundle for the stamp sentiments with the die. This is the long skinny ones in kind of a really just beautiful scripty sentiment. You've got Mazel Tov die at $9.99. You Are the Best. I think this was like $8. You Are the Best. And then the really cool spiderweb cover plate die at $19.99. And then we do have some Slimline stencils, Broken Fence, Fish for Infinity, and Reverse Leaf. Those guys are $8.50 a piece. And then I don't know what the price is on this one, but this is the framed leaves stencil. Okay. This adorable little box is $19.99. That's the Infinity box where add-ons are going to be coming down the pike. Okay, and we've got 2 paper pads from LDRS, $8.99 for the Slimline, $8.50 for the 6x6. We've got 2 Slimline dies. We've got the Elegant Stitched Frames die. That's kind of the shaped Slimline die. And then we've got Diagonal Stitched Postage Frames, which is more of your standard cut. Both of them will actually cut your card base. And $24.99 on those dies. The Trick or Treat bundle is $30. This is the one with the dress up animals. We've got the layered poinsettia die. This is $23. And I think that covers those guys. Oh, and then we've got the 2 stencils. So the sunflower and the brocade, both stencils for $12. And Tailored Expressions. This one was $29.99. So that is your stamp and stencil combo that is called an autumn array, but really is going to be great for seasonal stuff. We've got our cover plate at $26, the thanks die, the inside scoop thanks, and the hand lettered Thanksgiving, which I do think might have been from last year and is a restock. Okay, and then one last thing is the velvet paper bundle. So this one is $12 and is limited to stock on hand. So it has those 6 sheets in it. Okay, there we go, my friends. I made it. It is time to open. And thank you guys all for joining me this morning. There won't be a video this afternoon because I am all by myself still again today. So thank you guys so much, and we will see you all soon. Bye-bye.